What did you see on that, and just if you could talk about his blocking?
I don't know if you're talking about the reverse. I mean, the one I'm thinking of, I saw Cade Mays and Charlie, the two guys that stuck out to me. Cager had some really crucial blocks. He had 2 or 3 that were what I call touchdown springing blocks. He probably had one there. I missed it if that was the case. I saw Cade and Charlie. Charlie came around, knocked the guy down. Cade sprinted all the way down to the goal line and made some big blocks. So, I mean, our guys take ownership in that, and we reward it. I mean, it's put on the big screen and it's highlighted because that is more important than the guy with the ball in his hand. Maybe not to you guys, but it's certainly more important in our team scheme of things.
I can't believe it took this long to ask with Notre Dame finally coming up. And, you know, we haven't been able to talk about it, but I mean, all eyes in the nation are going to be on this top 7 matchup. Can you talk about how you feel like your team is prepared for a game on that stage and everything that's going to take place this week?
Yeah, I think the way you prepare for that is play in it. I mean, there's no preparation. We have a lot of preparation to do to get ready for the game, but as far as the stage, the biggest thing you can do is let your players relax and play. The team that makes the fewest mistakes will usually win that game. The team that overanalyzes it and hypes it up and makes it bigger than it is and larger than life, sometimes that gets you in trouble. We've played in a lot of big games. We got a lot of kids in that building, in that team room in our building that are going to play the big football game, so they're not going to be intimidated by that. But Notre Dame has a very good football program. They've got a really good team. And they've got a coaching staff to do a tremendous job. They were one of the top 4 teams in the country last year, guys, and played Clemson super tight throughout the game. So I got a lot of respect for them and their program, and they do a great job.
Kirby, that fourth quarter stand, a timeout was called on both sides. All the fans were getting into it. Did it feel like you were up as big as you were at that moment?
No, I mean, I never look at the scoreboard. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, I'm coaching to coach the players like it matters to them just as much if it's 7-7. So that to me, I don't even know what the score was, and I don't care. I mean, we're trying to get those players to execute at the highest level possible, not get caught up in the moment. It was good for them to have a little, you know, a little anxiety, a little crowd noise, a little, hey, this is important, because that a lot of those kids may be in the game if somebody goes down.
Tyler Simmons went down early, looked like he got body slammed out of bounds. Can you update us on his injury and how clean did you come out of it other than that injury?
I'm not sure on Tyler. We'll have to see Monday. We think he's going to be okay. He bumped his shoulder on the sideline. I couldn't see it from where I was. But when the crowd responded, it looked like it was late or something. But I think he's going to be fine. I think he probably could have played if he had to have. Other than that, D-Rob had some nagging injuries that were bothering him, so he wasn't able to finish out. I don't know who else you're asking about.
What kind of improvements has Dominic Blaylock made where he's able to go from not playing against Vanderbilt to playing like he did today, and where does he have to keep doing going forward?
Well, Dominic didn't do anything different leading up to Vanderbilt than he's doing now. It's just opportunity. He's getting an opportunity to play more. And like I said before, he was very deserving to play Vanderbilt. We just didn't get an opportunity during the game to get him in there, and he's taking advantage of his opportunities. Dom works every day so hard. He catches the ball thrown to him. He's got a very compact body type. He's hard to tackle. He's a very savvy route runner. He's got great hands.
Kirby, said this week your corners were going to have to win some one-on-one battles. How impressed were you with what they were able to do to shut down Arkansas passing game?
I was pleased with their competitive toughness at the line, like getting hands on people and getting physical at the line. I still think that Arkansas State has good wideouts. They've got good players, and they're going to score a lot of points in their league. They got a vertical passing game, but we were able to make some plays out on the perimeter, and we really challenged those guys all week. And I thought, all 4 of those guys played well while they got to play.
Tyson Campbell came out of the game, they said a foot in the press box, but can you talk about how he's kind of maybe set the tempo there in the first half? He had 3 tackles, 3 pass breakups, looks like playing good ball now.
He came out and played hard. Tyson practiced well this week. I thought our corners, they responded to the challenge that we gave them, and they played hard. He did some good things in the game.
Seems like Coach Coley's kind of finding a role for James Cook on the outside with, or swing passes and jet sweeps. How important is it to have a guy like that in your offense that can stretch the defense horizontally and not just punch him in the mouth like you guys want?
Oh, it's big. I mean, it's big for us because we're a physical downhill team, and when you have to defend the 53-yard width of the field as opposed to just the depth of it, it makes it a lot tougher. And James is a hard to tackle guy. We've seen that in our scrimmages. But more important than that are those people out there putting their helmet on people for him when he catches it. The Charlie Warners, the Cagers, there's some big bodies out there now, out there blocking people. And it was frustrating for us in fall camp. You can't get off a block because the guys are so big. And when you got James with of all people on him, it's tough.
What does it do for a young kid like McIntosh to get a long touchdown run like he did today?
Kenny's a good player. Kenny understands the system he's in. He chose to come here amongst one of the deepest running back corps in the country. He's not afraid of competition. He's got a brother in the NFL. He grew up in a talent-laden family, and Kenny's getting better and better. Kenny's got to find a way to contribute more and more on special teams, and he's starting to take some ownership in that.
How do you feel about your inside linebackers group, namely Tay and Quay?
Well, I don't know. I reserve until I watch the tape. I do think that they did a really good job today of adding in what I call, we challenge them to say, hey, when you get a chance to go add on rush, they had one early in the game that it affected the quarterback, and they did some good things, but I couldn't tell you how they played exactly. I'd have to watch it.
Is there anything to be said for college football regionalism with Notre Dame, or is everybody pretty much the same now? Or are they gonna be the bigger, more physical team like of old?
You lost me there. I don't know regionalism.
Yeah, you know, you think Big Ten power football, Notre Dame big at the line of scrimmage power football, or are they just as fast as SEC teams now?
Well, I haven't watched Notre Dame. I didn't watch them last year because we didn't play them, and I haven't seen them yet, so I can't. That would be a hard question for me to answer. I know the style of play they have because we played them 2 years ago. They recruit the same players we do. So when we go knocking on doors, we all go after the same guys. So they have really good football players. 2 more questions?
Kirby,
What?
did you sense any kind of talk this past week or worry this past week that they might be looking ahead to Notre Dame? Or are you guys just in a bubble out on that practice field where that doesn't even come into play?
Yeah, I'm not with the kids 24/7. I'm not on their phones with them. I think they live in a different world nowadays where there's so much information that it's not like you're worried about them being worried about Notre Dame. You're worried about them being worried about everything because they constantly are getting information. It's information overload all the time. So we just try to concentrate on Arkansas State. We talked about them each day. We talked about their program and their conference, and I'll try to go out and play them.
Kirby, what are some of the major differences you've seen in Jake from the 2 years ago when he played Notre Dame to leading up this week? What are some of the major differences you've seen over the 2 years?
So world of difference. I mean, he was a young, nervous, composed freshman, and now he's a confident, experienced junior, and he continues to get better. He makes good decisions. I thought he moved around in the pocket well today, and they gave him some tough, different looks.
Thank you.